Hello and welcome to another episode of Inside the Dressing Room powered by Extreme. I'm your host Dhaka. Yesterday, we started talking about a new phenomenon in Bangladesh, Futsal, and how Bafuf is trying to make it official by trialing for a national team. Yesterday, we had Ahmed Shaikh with us. Today, he's also with us. Shaikh, we started talking about Futsal and we talked about BFF and their process of selecting a national team. You weren't happy with the whole process, and the thing I heard, and someone told me that you are not happy with the committee also, the executive committee. What's your take on the whole executive committee? That's a committee that a bit surprising to us who work for this sports arena, and to you also as a sports fan and someone who works with sports. What's your take on the whole committee?
সব মশার বিরুদ্ধে সুরক্ষা দিতে এলো বসুন্ধরা এক্সট্রিম অ্যারোসল মশার বিরুদ্ধে এক্সট্রিম সুরক্ষা
I do like the committee and the members.
Really?
But I'm not liking the approach they are making. Because what happens is like normally all the BFF standing committees, Futsal is a standing committee and the executive committee is basically the ones who are elected. So normally all the standing committees that BFF has, the chairman of the committees are normally a member of the executive committee. But for the first time we are saying that standing committee chairmen are like from outside the executive committee members. So this is a fresh new approach, which is in my view is a good approach, because other than this way you will never have people outside of the football industry to come and work for football and prove that you are capable of working in the federation. So in that way I would say the committee was good. The good in the sense that the chairman, who is Mohammad Imranur Rahman, he is working with amateur futsal, we would say, the amateur futsal of Bangladesh for a long time. So he has a team. He's basically a garment export person who was also director of BGMEA. So he basically have a football team who were participating in various corporate tournaments, BGME Cup, and they were winning those tournaments, and they were also participating in the international corporate tournaments in Dubai and other places. And lastly, what I know that he also got a like member position in the organization that has this corporate structure of football, which is also amateur futsal. So the amount of experience he has and the knowledge he has about local football, with that experience I would say that this was a good pick by BFF executive committee, that he should be the chairman of the committee. But the initiatives or the steps he is taking at this moment, that is what I am not going to comply with or agree with his steps.
Those doesn't make full sense, right?
Yes, those doesn't make full sense, because he knows that how the structure is in Bangladesh futsal, and he knows that it's only happening inside Dhaka. When you are making a national team, it cannot be inside Dhaka. It should be all over Bangladesh. It should be 64 districts. It should be people participating in all those things. So it's something of a broader perspective. And at this moment, he's only thinking about Dhaka perspective, which is basically the same thing that is being happened for the last couple of decades in Bangladesh, that our league is only
focusing on
Dhaka.
Players based in Dhaka, right?
So with his knowledge and the amount of I would say financial power or the connections, networking that he has, in my opinion he should have taken more time to build the structure, because his knowledge, and then slowly he would at the end of the day come into the national team. But he is targeting to the top.
Well, Shaikh, this was something we touched upon yesterday for a little. I mean, to work to the top, you need a sort of a pyramid approach, right? From bottom, you reach the top. But now it's a reverse pyramid. They're starting from the bottom and trying to somehow, maybe in near future, they will reach the bottom. But what do you think, the way the trial happened and it was organized by BFF, the committee had something to say with it, or was it totally BFF's decision, or the chairman also was involved, or maybe it was his idea?
I don't know who gave the idea or who approved it at this moment, but what I heard is basically what they're trying to do is they are trying to make a wave of mindset of the people that futsal is happening, and then they want to capitalize on it. But this is not the right way to move. Knowing that he already has the understanding of futsal, he should have went the whole country giving a notice or something like a league should be happening, or even in the corporate structure. So like for example, when he is setting a trial for 2 days, a lot of the people may not be able to come. They have their own engagements. But if there was a league that is happening or a tournament, then people would have taken time out to participate, and we would have really knew which player is basically playing against whom and how they are performing. At this moment, nobody knows, and it's what happens is like you don't give a transparent and clear platform to everyone, and the assessment process is also always questionable. So when your assessment process is fair, open, and not questionable, then after whatever decision you make, either it's positive or negative, what happens is like people are with you, people are supporting you from the back. But when your selection process is or any process is questionable and starts with a questionable point, then whatever result you come up with, that will always be a negative mindset from the people, because now those who are not selected in the trials, they will question the trial process. So that creates another round of controversy for them to manage. So in this way, if the process was good, if they were taking it from all over the country, I think that it would have been a better process for them and the futsal overall.
Right. And any comments on the other members of the committee? Because most of them,
Yes.
as we were talking about off camera, they do not have or rarely have organizational experience in sports. Well, some of them are have corporate experience, some of them have event experiences, but not so in sports, right?
No. Nobody has like specific football related. In this committee, there are different committees of BFF newly formed, but only this committee, there is no one who has previously worked in the professional football arena. So, for example, there is also one person called Mirza Fayaz Rahman. He also have a he's also a government exporter who has a team called, I think, Apparel AVL or something.
AVL,
like,
right.
yeah. So it's always Bando versus AVL who are playing in the corporate tournaments or the BJME Cup, and one of them is winning. So obviously they have the better players in that set of arena, set of players. And also there's one person, I think the marketing head of Robi. So this is the type of people who are associated with the committee. But there is no one who can actually give them the idea of the professional football and the international football. So why it is very important? Because they are accustomed with the amateur arena, and now before going to the international arena, bridge is basically the professional setup. So you really need to test yourself first in the professional area, then you can then you get ready for the international area. This is how football structure works. So if you are jumping from the amateur arena straight to the
International arena,
there is
a big hole to fill.
That's why even if when we were creating a national team for the national, like for example, Bangladesh national team, FIFA always suggests that you have a professional league structure, and then you can create this national team. So this is the same for all the countries.
Right.
There can be exceptions, like there where the countries they do not have so much people to have run a professional league, then there can be exceptions. But the only thing that Bangladesh has is a lot of people. So we can actually have a proper professional league, we can structure it.
And I'm sure that there would be no short of talent.
No short of talent.
Also.
We are only concentrating on Dhaka, then how we know that there is not a better player in outside of Dhaka? There are so many good players that came out of Dhaka. Like for example, if you now at this moment in the current national team, national football team, if you see Topu Bormon, the defender, he is from Narayanganj, he is outside of Dhaka. He basically played his way out in different leagues, different structures. Now he is competing in the higher stage. Rakib was from Borishal. So he is the best attacking player that we have in this moment in national team. So to find the best players, you need to go to the deeper.
Right.
So,
Finally, final words on futsal. We'll continue with another episode on this very topic. But today, about the committee, your final take on the committee and what should be the immediate action, what they can take.
Now they have already started their path towards the international arena, so there is nothing that they can do at this moment, because they have submitted their name and it's already in the AFC website that they are going to participate. So there might be some beginners luck. They might play at some good matches, maybe at one match or two matches.
But also the media and the BFF should not take the results too seriously.
No,
right?
This result should not be taken at all seriously. The first thing the committee should do is, as soon as the international competition is done, they should create a structured league system. So when the league will come, the players will come, and it should be all over the country, not only in Dhaka city. The corporates can come, the local teams can come, they should play in their own place, and having a proper league structure, then we should actually concentrate on a stadium which is a futsal stadium. Futsal is a very good prospect for Bangladesh. So if we have the proper structures,
the infrastructure
and the leagues,
venues,
we can actually do better. But we have to be systematic on that.
Right. Hopefully, Shaikh, someone from BFF is listening to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Folks, that was Shaikh's analysis on the futsal situation. Please let us know your comments too. That was another episode of Inside the Dressing Room powered by Extreme. I'll be back soon. You take care.
For more updates, follow us on Facebook, subscribe our YouTube channel, get the latest update on www.daily-sun.com.